Yo, what's up you guys? Today we're looking at this new scooter. This is the isinwheel S10 Max. Full suspension electric scooter. The isinwheel S10 Max features a 1,000 watt rear wheel motor that will get you up to 37 miles on a single charge. The scooter does hit a top speed of 28 miles per hour, powered by a 54.6 volt 15 amp hour battery that's housed under the platform that you stand on. It takes about 7-8 hours to charge from 0% to 100. The max weight on the S10 Max is about 330 pounds. The scooter itself weighs about 48.7 pounds. Just relatively light for a pretty beefy scooter. Got some nice 10-inch knobby wheels. Pneumatic tires. Does come with an extra inner tube as well. Got the rear suspension and the front swing arm type suspension. Got front and rear disc brakes, mechanical brakes. Press that power button and it turns on a nice bright headlight, as well as tail light. Scooter also does feature left and right hand turn signals and a bell. And it did just rain, lots of puddles, so we'll put the IPX4 waterproof rating to the test. And as a gift with purchase, you do get a free scooter bag. You can keep all your accessories, keys. It's got a little mesh pocket for phones and stuff. Pretty convenient. Fit a water bottle, all kinds of stuff in there. So there are 3 modes. We got eco, you got race, and you got sport. So we'll put all of those to the test on our test ride, which we will begin right now. So let's hop on this thing, take it up some hills around the beach and see what it can do. All right, so we are cruising so far on eco mode. Definitely feels like it has enough power. Much quicker than the S9 Pro that we used. And that beep you just heard is it entering cruise control mode. So after, I think it's 10 seconds of maintaining a steady speed, it will lock you in at a controlled cruise, i.e. cruise control. Cool. So here's our famous testing hill. So on the website for the S10 Max, it says that it can handle a hill of less than or equal to 37 degrees. I'm willing to bet that this hill is a little more than 37 degrees. But you know what? We'll try it. Let's just try it. Go straight up. Is it gonna do it? No. It is not gonna do it. But this hill is very, very, very steep. I would argue that this is like a 50-degree hill. That's an unfair test. To be fair, I am also 220 pounds, 6'4". 37-degree hill pull is probably for someone closer to like the 100-pound range with the wind at their back. You know, obviously they'll be tested in perfect conditions. I am not perfect, so my conditions may vary. Anyway, let's take it to some flat ground and we'll do a little speed test from 0 to top speed on all the modes and see which one we like the best. All right, so here we are, dead stop. We got 3 blocks of flat area to test this out. So we're gonna be in eco mode. We're gonna go from dead stop to full throttle. See how long it takes, how fast it maxes out. Let's go. So this looks like we maxed out at 15, but that only took about 20 feet to do that. Good to know. Good to know. 15 is a pretty comfortable speed for a scooter, by the way. All right, now we're gonna try it in race mode. $13, $15, $16, $17. Yeah, so we're still climbing speed here. 19. Looks like it's kind of maxing me out at like 19. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting into the 20s. 21. Pretty good. 21. And now we got sport. So same story. Dead stop, flat street. Let's go. Real quick to 18, to 20, 24. All right, so sport mode is the one if you want to go fast. 28, we're on it. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. Oh yeah, that is quick. Quick, quick, quick. Not bad at all, really. So let's throw this thing back in eco mode and we'll head over to some off-road areas and see how it does on some off-road, light off-road duty. All right, let's take it into our little park here, do some off-road, little test run, some light off-roading, you know, something that you could encounter in your day-to-day commute. Yep, that is handling exactly how I would hope it would. You know, as you can see, it's muddy and rainy. And this trail's a little washed out and squishy, but we're handling it perfectly fine over here. All right, so I think we can handle some mud and some soft gravel and wet terrain pretty easily. The dual suspension, front and back suspension, really eats up those bumps really easily too, which is awesome. That's right now I'm just coasting. I haven't even touched the throttle. I'm just rolling downhill. 15 miles an hour, 14, 13. Still on eco mode. 3 miles into this ride so far. And I would say things are going swimmingly. Let's go in here. Let's do some good old-fashioned trespassing. Breaking the speed limit. Oh yeah. That's an adventure, if I ever did see one. Authorized vehicles only. I think we're authorized. I feel authorized on this thing. Let's go. Oh yeah. Very responsive brakes. I like that a lot. Dual suspension makes these boards feel like butter. It's a fun little cruise, man. I like it a lot. And this grippy deck board is great because I already got it covered in sand and it's not slipping at all, which is awesome. So our little sand, we'll do a little bit of a sand test. This is wet sand that we're going through. Little bit of resistance, a little deep, but we handled it. It's not designed to ride on the beach, but you can definitely ride it to the beach. That's pretty sweet. All right, well, we did a fair amount of playing around in the soft sand. We could clearly say that this thing will handle a muddy path, muddy, sandy path. Let's keep pushing on our little adventure here. Let's see where else we can take this thing. We're still in eco mode too. Eco mode is working out just fine. So I think our only real test now would be like a realistic hill, because the first one we tried it on was not a realistic hill. And then maybe just some range. Let's just, you know, take it around town and see. Let's see what the battery says at 10 miles. 10 miles is pretty far. So far, we're still at a full battery. This is a pretty realistic incline. I'd say this is maybe a 20-degree hill that I'm going up right now. We're on cruise control and it's keeping its speed. It's doing its thing. I don't feel like I have to push or up the mode at all. All right, so we just hit 6 miles and we did drop one battery bar. I've been on eco mode, cruise control, 15 miles an hour. For probably the last 10 or 15 minutes straight. We've done a few moderate hills in the process. So I think it's still holding up pretty good. Again, I'm 220 pounds, 6'4", so anything over 10 miles is impressive to me on a scooter. Advertised 37 miles, so I think we'll probably be able to get it. If we can get 20 out of it on a full charge, I think we're doing good for my body type and my terrain. Classic flood. Yeah, we just had a big storm last couple days. So we are actually testing this battery in cold temperatures as well, too. It's like 40 something degrees right now. Not sure how many degrees celery that is, but 42 is cold. Let's take it down here. See what the wave action is like. Whoop. Oh yeah, some soft sand, all right. Minimal waves. Beautiful day out here though. Perfect scooter weather. Let's have a look at this guy right here. Oh yeah, he's a big dude. See, you can go on a local safari with your isinwheel scooter. Quiet enough to not scare the birds. Yep, just cruising. Alleyway cruising. 7 miles in. 4 out of 5 battery bars. Been riding about 45 minutes or so. So we are putting in the miles. Ooh, water hazard, IPX4 test, there it goes. Tried to avoid it, but we definitely went through it. We've gone through a few already and it's still going strong, which is great news. All right, we're a little over 8 miles and we're down to 3 out of 5 battery bars here at 8 miles. The last mile and a half has been flat for the most part. I am just maintaining 15-mile-an-hour speed on eco mode still. So that's kind of the test that we're doing for distance, is we're keeping it on the lowest mode, which is eco mode, and just seeing how far we can go before we gotta walk this thing home, which hopefully won't happen. And there is basically no wind today, so I'm not going with or against the wind because there is virtually zero right now. Let's get a bell test. Oh yeah. They know we're coming now. So we've been on the bike path a while now. We're getting to our 10-mile mark any second here. We're at 3 out of 5 battery bars. We're getting to our little seal playground here. Less seals than usual. I like it. Still a million of them now. Bell test. Oh, look at them all. Oh yeah. Smells as bad as you would expect. Good thing we've got a quick scooter, we can get out of there. Anyway, I think when this thing hits 10 miles, we're gonna turn around. Because as confident as I am in this scooter, I also don't want to get stranded. But I don't think we will. But if we do, that's okay, because we're testing out the scooter, and that's one of the things we have to test out, is the range. So far, it's pretty good, though. And to be fair, I did charge this up over 2 days ago, and it has sat for 2 days before I used it because of the rain. Oh, can we make the yellow light? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Victory bell. Still going strong. We've made it to downtown Monterey. If you know the area, like, we put in some coverage there for sure. Uh-oh, we lost another battery bar. We're down to 2 bars. You know what that means? I think it's time to turn around. Well, I hopped off and one grew back. So that's good news. And we hit 10 miles, which is also good news. Still on eco mode. So let's get the S10 Max back to home base and I'll let you know what I think. We'll get some riding around footage too on the way home. Ooh, it's the farmer's market today. Are they set up yet?
Thank you for walking with me.
Of course. Let me grab one of these here. Let's do this one. Six. Oh. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Conchas secured. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah. What a fun scooter. We got to take it to the farmer's market. Wouldn't be a Monterey Magnet Man review without a ride down Cannery Row, right? All the Christmas decorations up. Did you guys do your Christmas shopping? I hope so. I hope you went to isinwheel.com and took advantage of that Black Friday sale going on right now through early December. Don't get caught sleeping. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. This will be a good hill test right here. This is a pretty steep little curved hill. It's hard to do on some of the e-bikes. Oh, we're doing it though. We dropped down 4 miles an hour, but we still handled that. That was good. I'm impressed by that. Excellent. We're doing pretty good, man. All right, let's get it back to the park and then I'll let you know what I think. All right, pulling up to the park here. Let's go. So what do we think of the S10 Max? How did it handle? So let's start with range here. So you see it says 2 miles. I hit 11 miles right before I turned it off back at the farmer's market. So we've got 13 miles. Down to 2 bars of battery. We're not out of battery, but it's, you know, we were hoping for a little bit better than that. But again, 6'4", 220, not a little guy. I'll say the platform to stand on is very comfortable. It's got this little back pedal part. Keep your back foot in an angle if you want to. Helps control in the corners and stuff. It's like a non-slip, kind of grippy top. Really helps with the sand and the dirt and the mud. The waterproof rating, I think, held up. As you can see, we got plenty of splash action going on. You know, we had a wet and wild time out there on it. Very easy to maneuver in a crowd, very easy to carry your conchas back to your house. The scooter bag did a great job for carrying my tripod that I'm currently holding. And it would definitely fit more in there. It's pretty good. The display is very easy to read, very straightforward. The bell is a bell. The brakes do really well. It is like a motorcycle, kind of. The front brake is on the right side. Rear brake is on the left. They are mechanical brakes, but they do stop very good. The suspension provided a really easy, low fatigue, low stress ride with that front sway arm and those back shocks. They handled it good. The blinkers, nice and bright, so everyone knows what you're doing. And this is a folding scooter, by the way. So that's an easy one. You just lift up right here, pull that out. This slides down, and it does have a clip. Now with the bag on, the clip is obscured, but it is right here. It fits right into that notch there, and you're able to pick it up from that bar. So pros and cons, let's start with the pros. One, it's relatively affordable given its 1,000-watt motor and full suspension capabilities. Two would be that 1,000-watt motor. It got me pretty much up everything I could throw at it except for our big hill, but that's asking a lot. But just normal everyday travel back and forth through town, it handled just fine, which is exactly what I would do on this more than anything. Another pro would be comfort. I think the only cons of this scooter that we've seen so far is kind of the range, but like I said, we kind of put it through a lot. We put it through speed tests. I am a big guy. It is cold outside. There's a lot of factors, but we got at an advertised 37 miles. I would say closer to 20 for someone my size and my terrain is more realistic, but that's still really far. So if you feel like getting your hands on an S10 Max, be sure to check out the isinwheel website, which will be linked in the description of this video, as well as the pinned comment below. Take advantage of their Black Friday sale. Big savings to be had. Don't miss out on that. As always, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure today. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. And as always, stay up, stay blessed, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.